Hey, this is j0hn1313. You're watching Your Glam Squad. Today is Tuesday, and it is currently 90s week. So I chose to do the character of Morticia from the Addams Family Values, which is a movie that came out in 1993. Angelica Houston plays this character. She's the mother of the Addams family. So, there's not really too much going on in it. It's a pretty simple look. It's a little bit of cut crease, couple colors, and bright red lips. So, yep. Hope you enjoy it, have fun with it, and yeah, there you go. Alright, so let's get started. The first thing we're gonna want to do, or you're gonna want to do, is try and get your complexion really pale. Morticia's got a really pale complexion. So I just used a color corrector because I'm already pretty pale. But if you're trying to do that, you can just use a lighter foundation, or use your foundation and mix it with a white cream color base kind of thing. So yeah, let's get started. The first thing we're gonna do is actually do the eyebrows. So you just kind of have a place to start with and everything. For this, I'm going to be using a NYX black eyeshadow in 01 black, so it's just black. It's easy enough. And I'm going to be using a little tiny brush. It's a pink brush from Hot Topic. So what we're going to do is just get it on there. For the eyebrows, she's got really kind of rounded eyebrows, I guess. I mean, it's nothing fancy. It's kind of... They're up a little bit higher, or a little bit high. Maybe she's kind of surprised or something though. Alright, so it's not perfect, but that's good enough for what we're doing. So next is what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and take a NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, and I'm just going to cover the entire top of the eye all the way up to the brow. And I'm actually going to put 2 coats on to make sure it's nice and thick. So let's just spread out the first one, put on the second one. And then make sure you get it in the corner, inner corner of your eye. To do that, I'm just going to be using another little tiny brush. This is a e.l.f. Professional Lip Defining Brush. Just going to get that on there like that. And go ahead and put that in the corner there. And so what this is going to do is going to act as a base, but it's also going to act as some of the color that you're going to be using there, because she's got a lot of white, kind of gray in there. So what I'm going to be doing next is I'm going to go ahead and line my waterline on the bottom lid, and you just want to get real close to the waterline, because pretty much all there is as far as eyeliner is just on the waterline. Alright, so it should be good for the eyeliner. And now what I'm going to do next is use L'Oreal eyeshadow in Lush Raven. I'm going to go ahead and start with the darker part of the eye. I'm going to take an e.l.f. Professional Defining Eye Brush. It's just an angled eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to just kind of draw out a little bit what I'm going to be doing as far as what shape is going on over there. So you want to pull it up a little bit, and it's going to almost make an entire circle with your eyebrows, you can see there. So once I have that done, I'm going to go ahead and get started with the shape, is what I'm going to be doing. Just want to kind of do one of those, and what that's going to do is give you something to blend out with. And while you're using the black eyeshadow and the little brush, the angled defining brush, we're going to go ahead and make a cut crease. Alright, so once I have that, I'm going to go ahead and start blending it out a little bit. And for this, I'm going to use an e.l.f. contour brush. Come apart a little bit. And I'm just going to kind of blend it up, like blend it together with all that milk that's down there. And blend it up. So as you can see, it's making a little bit of a gradient going in towards the inner part of your eye, which is good. Over here. Good. Alright, So now what I'm going to do next is kind of try and give it a little bit of a shine because she's got some shiny kind of silver stuff above her eyes. So I'm going to use L'Oreal's Hip, the high intensity pigments, and I'm going to be using the metallic shadow duo in platinum, which is 906. I'm going to use an e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush, just like that. And I'm just going to get a little bit on there. Don't need too much. And just kind of pat it on. All the way around. All the way up to your brow. Like that. And once you've done that, what we're going to do is go through with the contour brush again, kind of blend it a little bit. So once you've done that, we're going to go back through with this with the black eyeshadow again and kind of redo the cut crease, make a little bit, you know, stand out a little bit more. And also, we're going to make a little bit of a shape, like right about here. We have that go up a little bit. I go through and blending brush again. Just kind of smooth out where I just did that, make a little bit, you know, work a little bit better. And final part in the eye, or not final part, almost final part. We're almost done with the eyes. I'm gonna go through with milk again, and just kind of put it under there. Make sure the white part really, you know, stands out as being really white. Alright, so next what I'm going to do is go through with a liquid eyeliner. This is e.l.f. waterproof eyeliner pen in black. I'm going to go over on the top of my lid here. Get that nice dark black line. So once you've done that, we're going to go ahead and use a mascara. And for this I'm going to be using Maybelline New York Slash Stiletto. I'm going to go ahead and put that on my top lashes. I'm actually going to do 2 layers of this, so I'm going to go through and do it on this eye again, where it has dried out. So it should be good on your lashes. If you can get your lower lashes, I'm awful at doing it because I've got very tiny little lashes down there. So it's kind of on there, but you know, one of those things. So what I'm going to be doing next is kind of doing the contouring. To do this, I'm going to be using, again, the black eyeshadow. I'm just going to be using a little blush brush. This is the L'Oreal Lush Raven eyeshadow. And you don't want to get too much on there because you don't want to have like big black lines on you. I'm afraid I might have just done, but oh well. So what we're going to do is go like that. Kind of go down like that, and we're going to blend that out a little bit. And get over here, make it a little bit darker, kind of match over here. Alright, so that's going to give you a nice shadow going on there. So, we are ready to move on to the lips. Morticia's got a really bright red lipstick. So, I'm going to use Rimmel London Exaggerate Full Color Lip Liner in Red Diva. I can never remember what it's called. So, go ahead and put that on there. So once you're done with the lip liner, I'm going to go ahead and use NYX's Lip Smacking Fun Colors in Electra. And it's just like a lipstick, red lipstick. Red lipstick. So next I'm going to go ahead and touch up my color corrector a little bit. Looks like I took some off when I was putting on the makeup on the eyes. Alright, and there you go. Now for the hair, you're going to want to do a center part. Just going to pull it down there. And there you go. You got your Morticia Addams. It's not really that complicated, but look. You'd think there'd be more going on with it, but there really isn't that much going on. So there you go, it's Morticia Addams. Hope you enjoyed it. Have fun.